I think the Super NES version of Final Fight was Capcom's first Super NES game. Which is why they did such a lousy job of it, they had to drop one level completely. And that was the level where Rolento was the boss. And to make it up to Rolento, he was the only boss who returned for Final Fight 2. And also, he became a Street Fighter character, so good for Rolento. I ended the music a little bit early because I wanted to go to the double impact version of it. Let's see here. Here we go. God damn. Anyway, hi. I still don't know what is causing, like, my stream audio to be bass boosted. So if that was, like, so bass boosted it was completely blown out. I was just saying. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't know what's causing that. I'm gonna have to, like, go through my OBS settings with a fine-tooth comb or something. Anyways. I mean, for the most part, it makes the stream sound good, but, you know, when I'm playing something like that. Here, you know what, I'll just link it to you. How's that? Here we go. Yeah. Alright, there in chat is that.
Fire guy is on his merry way to the
Shut up, Vinny, this is my stream, get out of here. Alright, anyway, how about RimWorld? My girlfriend asked me the one time, like, if Vinny asked you to collaborate on something, would you be like, without hesitation, without doubt, like, I would quit work to make that happen if I had to. Like, even if there was a fire. Here we go, we're just loading up the game, here's what we're doing. I was just playing some Silksong. I had to take a break from Silksong for some days. Because the game, and I stick to this even though I was enjoying it a second ago, I think the game is way too goddamn hard. But not only hard, but like mean and like malicious. Like it tricks you, it tests you, it does mean things for the sake of meanness. I don't know why Team Cherry would do this. But after taking a break for a few days and calibrating my expectations, I played it for like a couple hours just now and didn't hate it, so maybe there's hope. Anyway, so what's going on here in this here stairs colony? I remember a couple of things. In fact, one, remember how Shorty doesn't do much? What if Shorty made kibble a lot? Let's see. Let's go to this guy. Make kibble. Details. Any worker. Shorty. And I have to make sure Shorty is set to cook. But also, let me make sure cook fine meal and cook simple meal. Yeah, why don't we just bump the minimum? We don't necessarily need Shorty doing all that. There we go. I know for sanitary reasons you shouldn't really have the butcher table in the same room as your kitchen, but we got a sterile floor, it's fine. Second, how much plasteel do we have? We have a metric fuck bunch of plasteel. Yeah, Vinny was honestly not having a great time with Silksong when he played it. I mean, in the first place, it sounded like he was not that hyped for it. Like, he liked Hollow Knight just fine, but he didn't love it. And he thought it was too long, so I was like, oh boy, have we got news for you, Vinny. So, honestly, I'd be surprised if he makes a full stream of it. Right, what was I gonna do? We have a fuck bunch of plasteel. So I was thinking for a start, this stupid safe that I built here out of steel walls, which are actually not as good as slate. Why don't we make that a real vault that can actually withstand some abuse? And I was thinking, we have underground scans of more plasteel. We're thinking if we get enough of that, we actually might have enough to wall in the ship after I built it. Maybe, maybe not. We'll just keep digging and see what happens. Wow, how do I build a thing? Structure, here we go, wall. That's steel. I don't know. So clearly I'll be building the, like the ship first, and then deciding if I have enough left for plasteel defenses. But for right now, we can at least keep our persona core safe with some nice plasteel constructions. And our handy-dandy, just replace this wall with a different material mod should help. And you don't need that mod if you're playing the up-to-date version because that got merged with the base game. I need to get rid of these weapons. I have like way too many freaking caveman weapons. I don't need them. Maybe just send them all somewhere. Well, honestly. I forget how to do this. I might, yeah, I just might actually mail them back to the Ungbungas, just for fun. Well, opens the loading dialog. Okay, there we go. So, items. Start gathering up crappy weapons we don't need. Like clubs. Like, they're really not even worth recycling. Steel equa, we don't need that. Steel spears, nope. Steel club, keep that, we can smelt it. I think I have an order in place for that. Slate, granite. Steel knife, we can smelt. Get rid of that. Steel club, smelt. Who smelt it? I was gonna say, I know we're keeping a breach axe on purpose. A couple of these are actually worth $1. We keep the good steel breach axe. We use a bunch of spears. Spear. Hoop shotgun. 50%. Don't need it. Bows, get rid of them. Keep the excellent recurve bow. Pila, don't need it. Let's say, I think somewhere, yeah, we have a legendary great bow if we really want somebody who wants to use a bow, but nobody does. Revolver. Wish this was sorted a little better. We might as well get rid of these flak vests, too. Why not? Go nuts. We want some slightly used flak vests. How am I on weight? Go up to 150. Okay. Pardon me. Get rid of some smunt. We might want a heavy smig. Couple of good chain shotguns. I think Ray's using a legendary one. EMP launcher, keep that. Sniper rifle, keep it. I think everything from here down is our stuff. Alright, that's pretty good. Any other, like, worn out Devil Strand items? Sure. Okay. So are we going to send it to our neighbor, or are we going to send it to the Ungabungas? Oh yeah, I almost forgot about Gyoza. See, there's an important difference between a Vinny stream and a Zeor stream. When a random animal joins Vinny's colony, he's like, alright, cool, immediately slaughter. When a bunny joins our colony, I'm like, are we naming this bunny Gruntle? That's how you know you're in a Zeor stream. Buffy, cat stream. Games about cats. You have Mogbert. Or Consolation Cat. Yeah, we wouldn't actually gain anything from sending it back to the Unga Bungas. It would be funny, though. How's it going, Chen? He was going into the hospital and said harvesting rice plant. I was like, what? This was a barracks right here. But then I realized I don't really need a barracks, so now it is, now it's hydroponics zone. We are researching the last bit of spaceship. So if these are boring streams that nobody likes, we're getting fairly close to the end of all this. They have not been generating much YouTube traffic. Again, not to say I weigh everything by its YouTube traffic, but, you know. Right. Let's see. Deep drill, ground penetrate drill. We're still digging steel from right here. I know we have a couple more deposits of plasteel around. Steel. Everybody go pick berries, but don't get eaten by hyenas. Please. If you can help it. Derp. Right, I was looking for plasteel. Why does this station look like Hollow Knight grub? Well, I guess it's not. I feel like maybe it used to be greener. Oh yeah, big chunk of plasteel right over here. Plump the drill right in the middle of that. That's what, 3 times 7? Equals math plasteel. Which we should probably get either way because, I mean, worth a buck. Alright, yeah, look at our shiny new vault. Somebody just left the spare steel in. I think this is Ray's fault in some way. But this, yeah, I was gonna say, Ray's got what, 2 bionic eyes and a replaced lung, which is not listed here. His nose is all mangled. How many of us do still have noses at this point? Zeor is pretty unblemished, he just has the asthma. Psychic drone is ending, right. Adams also has no nose. Jordy's nose is obliterated. Oh, that's interesting. Brinkus. Alright, there we go. I guess Brinkus is Shorty's rhino now. Mindy still has spot much. That's fine. There's Rizzo. What's going on, Brinkus? Brinkus likes to wander in the ancient doom zone here. There we go. Oh yeah, now that's a vault. I think your vault's out of plasteel, boys and girls. Uh-oh. Oh no, Skizor tried to romance Shorty by joking about maturity. Shorty became aroused and agreed to become Skizor's lover. Skizor and Shorty now want to sleep together. By God. That's your sister-in-law, man. I think they all have like double beds, so I'm not even sure what's gonna happen here. I'm not changing the bed assignments. That's messed up, Zeor. I respected you. Pardon. He was watching some boob tube. We still call it the boob tube these days. I don't think anybody does, because they're not really tubes anymore. Don't talk to me, adulterer. Cat's room. I mean, I guess they haven't really done anything yet. Still. How are we on kibble? Oh wow, Shorty's actually making decent headway on that. Cool. Good call, Z. Hey, we got a Lord Runner last time. He's cool. We like him. Tickpin says, now I'm questioning where the hell I got Spot Munch from. It makes about as much sense as Baloof. Pose stupid. Goes and sleeps in the barn with the other animals. Oh no, Agatha and the camp is expiring. Gosh, shucks it. Who had the lung transplant? Ray and Shorty both did at some point. I'm gonna put a rabbit bed somewhere. Where should Gyoza sleep? Some place where everybody can pass by Gyoza and go, "Aww." I already have all 3 of the cats in my room. Alright, here we go. Done. Bunny can sleep right in the middle of the whole place. Animal disease, flu. Oh, stupid and Baloof have horse flu. Nice one, idiot. Great horse immune system, douchebag. And there's the cold killing off what's left of our plants. Getting there. Machine persuasion. The last thing. A reward signal system to persuade an existing persona core into serving as the ship's machine captain. We have to incentivize the ship NHP. That's a Lancer thing. It's not human personality. The whole big thing. They're not really AI, strictly speaking. They're actually like from another dimension or some shit. In order to be used, they have to be shackled. Which actually basically means to like limit their cognition so that it works within the bounds of our reality. They become unshackled, they start thinking like impossible things. Lancer's pretty cool. Oh, Skeezer is in a great mood now. How nice for him. He will create art or furniture or bullshit better than usual. I don't think I really have him creating anything, though. Hang on. I know how to use this. Where is he? He's not even assigned to constructing. Yeah, forget it. Alright, how would you do? An excellent bed for Bun. That owner. Gyoza. Yeah, it said it would work on furniture too. I thought about maybe having him build the bunny bed. Get like a masterwork one. How is he on autistic? I don't even know. Isur art cannot do. Outstanding. Maybe you could tailor something badly. I don't know what's 2 levels higher than bullshit. I think we're just gonna let that one ride. There. Yeah, no, he sucks at that. Oh, that's why he's not on construction. He blows at it. Fair enough. Not much. Inspired recruitment. Alright. Everybody happy. Yeah, does she know about the thing? Uh-oh, opinion of my husband's keys are -4. These two... I don't know, man. I mean, Ileana used to be married to Ray. It might be her. Why are you in minor pain? Hypothermia. I guess she is just wearing that, plasteel plate. We'll stay inside, dingus. How's... Plarpy. I think Tom was watching a different Tuesday stream, of all the cheek. I think you know a guy. Of watching some other Tuesday streamer. Actually, I was just gonna say, you know what? Usually Vinny streams at about the same time as I do. What's Vinny up to? Vinny's got another inspired taming. Vinny is doing Water Park Simulator and then Silksong. I'm interested to see how his opinion of Silksong develops. I think he's somewhat more into hard games than I am, but... I don't really see anything in here right now that we need to tame. We're not really looking to collect too much more, like, livestock. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So, Ileana just got inspired taming, and then some thrumbos showed up. I just got done saying we didn't really want to collect too much more livestock, but... Sorry, not Ileana. Mindy just got inspired taming. What's Ray inspired about? Raid. Alright. I don't know. Do we want a pet thrumbo? I want a pet thrumbo. A gigantic, peaceful creature of unknown origin, the thrumbo is gentle by nature, but extremely dangerous when enraged. While its long fur is exceptionally beautiful, its hide is also incredibly resistant to damage. Its razor-sharp horn fetches a huge price. Legends say that an old thrumbo is the wisest creature in the universe. It simply chooses not to speak. I seem to recall that these guys eat trees. Just like the whole tree. Just eats the tree. Yeah, live trees. Or processed foods, or liquor, or liquor. Or kibble. I want to try and tame a thrumbo. Who's the thrumbo? Alright. Now, we want to make sure... we want to make sure... Mindy takes this job. Okay. Quit stream braining. No, Warden is like prisoners. Yeah. Handle? Yeah, handle. Shorty, if you fuck up that thrumbo thing, I will banish your ass. This is a job for Mindy. I've never had a thrumbo before. Shorty's a woman, by the way. So is Adams. I know it's a little confusing. Shorty is Ileana's sister. That ass. I got to use me ass in some context the other day. Oh yeah, it was during the Helldivers 2 stream, that's right. Blew up me own ass. Only a little bit. I got the Dust Devils Warp on in Helldivers 2. The Coyote, the Incendiary Assault Rifle, real freaking good. Very good purchase. Mindy sat near the thrumbo and talked to herself about liberalism. Mindy gently touched the thrumbo. Fucking liberalism? Need the rich, am I right, Thrumbo? It's the wisest creature in the universe, you know. Mindy successfully tamed a Thrumbo. It's now called Thrumbo 1. Shit. Alright, what are we calling a Thrumbo? Thunderbutt. Thunderbutt's not bad. Craps Thunder. Not a lot of other opinions popping up. Might be Thunderbutt going once, going twice. Who else is doing Twitch? Oats. Oats and Ghost just went live 4 minutes ago. Usually streams at like 2 in the afternoon. Yeah, Oats and Goats is streaming, Vinny's streaming. Strumbobulo is streaming. Up to 3 brave viewers are watching me play RimWorld instead of Thrunk. Slowbeef is streaming Space Adventure Cobra, The Awakening. Holy shit. That's incredible. Yeah. If I were stream branding, I would come up with something, but... Alright, we got Thunderbutt. I kind of hope Thunderbutt mostly eats trees, because... that would, you know, if they default to eating kibble, could be costly. I hope we have the taming skill to, like, maintain Thunderbutt's training. This is exciting. Like I said, I've never had a pet Thrumbo before. Mindy calmed and encouraged Thunderbutt. I don't think I have to restrict Thunderbutt. Well, maybe Thunderbutt shouldn't go inside. Let's... We don't necessarily... As much as we like the Thrumbo, we don't necessarily need him dragging Thrumbo ass throughout our base. Who knows where that shit's been. I hear... sorry, hang on, my eyeball's coming up. Oh no. I think I still had some spicy taco on my finger. I gave myself the spicy eyeball. Uh-oh. Yeah, not the first time, huh? Well, I'm not used to, like, actually putting hot peppers on my food. That was a while ago, though. Like, damn, that shit lingers. Whatever thought was in my head a second ago. Ah! He's now feisty eyeball. Spartan flat. You should get it. Like, who needs horses? We got a Thrumbo. Everything that's not a Thrumbo. Never had the overlap of thrumbos and inspired taming, and I'm not about to tempt the 2% chance for a 30% chance of thrumbo-based annihilation. I don't think they do aggro if you fail to tame them, though. No. If you try to hunt them, absolutely. But yeah, you can safely attempt to tame them. I thought for a second, like, I could also hunt the other one. Nah, I don't want to do that. Like, even if I did stand a good chance of gaining something from it, I still wouldn't want to do it. I know ethics are not at all a required part of the RimWorld experience, but you know what? They're still important to me, damn it. Harvest season. Selectively important. Well, yeah. I mean, come on, it's RimWorld. I did let that guy go after I took his lung. Like, no strings attached, except for the lung. Go, Frenzy! Load runner! Look at him go! Meep, meep. I think these 3 graves here are for non-assholes. Like random people who also died here. I didn't consider that our little mausoleum. No, a mausoleum is like for one person, I guess. What even is this building? Just a tomb, I guess? Isn't a tomb also for... The Hall of Dead Guys is not heated. I don't think that matters too much. Doesn't get a ton of traffic. Anyway, it's winter now. Just in time for all the thrumbo food to die off. It is massive. It's like... Bigly. Bigly and McLarge. We building, we researching, we getting shit done. But can it eat if all the trees die? It can eat all kinds of stuff, including kibble, I guess. I'm kind of hoping it prioritizes trees when available. I don't think I have to worry too much about the thrumbo getting itself into big trouble. Like if a whole enemy caravan ambushed it, maybe. But I don't think I don't think I have to worry about its safety too much. We may now launch lunch. Well, that makes that an easy choice. The only place within range is in Fulinyorn. I've been there on trading things once or twice. They seem like a decent lot. Here we go. Sorry, it always amuses me when I see the cougar carrying stuff. Do I have rabbit set to stay inside the wall? Yes. As well as toffee. You can go outside, but don't go out into the danger zone. I'm like watching the thrumbo to see if I can catch it eating a tree. Another thing Odyssey adds is shuttles that I think work like the launch pod, but can actually make return trips. Oh no! Okay, no. I just sort of like the thwap and the squeak and then the like dangerous sound, and I thought Gyoza like wandered into a trap. But no, we're good. That's just Spot Munch having lunch. We're alright. Anyway, we do have a solar flare. That's fine. We have a thrumbo. That's so cool. So, in my experience, everybody's been fine with just the Devil Strand in the colder weather. Zeor's idle? Somebody else on research then? Oh, right, he can't research because the bench is dead. Might as well clean, if there's anything around. It's kind of like me actually at work. Power goes out like, well, things are probably going to be bad once that comes back up. Spot Munch. Games about cats. It's too bad, like, Olly died so early in the game, I didn't even bother trying to preserve him so I could possibly, like, resurrection serum him later. Just wasn't going to be an option for far too long. I still don't think I ever have gotten my hands on one. Yeah, by now, like all the cumulative snares might have taken a toll. How's you doing? It's work. Well, Zeor and Mindy are still getting on just great. Uh-oh. Skis were rebuffed by items times too. Opinion of my lover, Shorty. You son of a bitch. Your sister, Shorty. There we go. Fun. No, she's a hare, not a rabbit, but yeah, details. Megasloth self-tamed. You know, I just got done saying that I'm not going to do the Vinny thing, but I don't think we overwhelmingly need a Megasloth right now. I'm still just going to go ahead and let it go instead of turning it into... Although, come to think of it, we should make sure we have a decent amount of meat, but before it gets too much colder and nastier, we should probably hunt something. Well, not that we have a ton of options. Where is that Megasloth? Oh, look over there. Is that Julia Roberts? Anyway. Half-finished thought from earlier. Someone had a weird, near perfectly circular dent in their car in the area between the rearview mirror and the wheel. And they put Wile E. Coyote silhouette decal in the middle of it. Yeah. Anyway. Vinny asked all of his streamers to find Joker cars and send in pictures, and apparently he's getting absolutely inundated with them. He underestimated the number of Joker cars that would exist. Really. Thunderbutt. When you zoom all the way out, you hear wind blowing. Medical thing, is that Zeor? It's Zeor. Yeah. That guy and his lungs. Way to breathe, dipshit. Right, Baloof still has horse disease. Thunderbutt. If something happens to Thunderbutt, we can use real medicine on him. Her. Woofing mouth disease. Wait, is that a real thing? Might be. Foot and mouth is a real thing, I'm pretty sure. I know there were a lot of Looney Tunes jokes about that. Right, I want to... You know, let's go ahead and turn this guy back on, because it lets me see Roland. Thunderbutt's 125 years old. Having a hall cat is so useful. Train all your cats to carry stuff, it's great. How old can they get? I don't know, but we can probably find out, actually. I am wondering if Mindy or Shorty have the training chops to actually teach them to do stuff. Apparently so. Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, Thunderbutt. 70% flammable. Good to know. Worth 560 meat. Life expectancy 220, so it's a middle-aged thrumbo. I think, is this just hay? Yeah, more hay storage. I had shitloads of it at some point, I guess. We are still building kibble at a good rate. A good enough rate that I should probably review what we're using for it. Use bug meat wherever possible. Potatoes, rice, the things we have shitloads of. Milk. Alright. Good meow. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Toffee is the real star of this stream. This is a game about Toffee. There it is. Research finished. Machine persuasion. I'm going to not immediately establish a new spurb. Research project. Good wording, Z. Cause I need to see what else we need for materials. Alright, I'm going to spave. Going to have a sip. So how do we build a space ship? I think it basically doesn't really matter. As long as all the parts are there. Oop. Here's as good as anywhere, I guess. Engine. Maybe if I build this, it will. Let's start with that. Gonna need 70 uranium for it. Only 8 advanced components. Alright. Yeah, let's build that first and see if it tells us anything more about. What else we need to attach to it? Because I know it's going to need a certain number of, like, engines and all that. Those capable of research will still run the mineral scanners. Yeah, so Zeor is already looking for more uranium. We could research more advanced, like, powered armors, but... Materials and parts breakdown. I know we're going to need like a different number of just like connecting parts depending on how many pods we want to put on it. Obviously all of our colonists. So that's 9 right there. And ideally some of our animals, like the cats, the cows, the horses I care less about. Maybe we can stuff a thrumbo in there, we'll have to see. What about old Splody? Maybe we should bring old Splody if we can too. He's kind of always there in the background. He's a fixture of this base, even if he's not the spotlight. It would hardly be the independent society upstairs without somebody milking old Splody. Work left 1,084. I like the sound of just the electronic doors just whooshing. Whatever they're called. Auto doors, yeah. Nah, I don't think we need to tame a breeding pair of hares. Yeah, 15's pretty freaking cold. How is Mindy doing? Needs... comfortable. Okay, now she's chilly. Alright, but if it's 13 degrees out and she's just like, I'm a little chilly, then yeah, the Devil Strand's doing just fine. Oh yeah, no, this is a completely different thing from Graph Ship. It's a peaceful morning in the Rim. How you doing, Thunderbutt? Minty attempted to discipline Thunderbutt. I've tried to discipline Thunderbutt, doesn't work. What is this? Who's arm? We have a bionic arm just to spare, I guess. I got a +2 for the Thunderbutt joke. I didn't think it was that good, but alright. Diet. Trees, Minty, sometimes kibble. Alright, there's you. We don't need to clean them up. Then we got skis around that. So the long-range mineral scanner will find large mineral deposits on other sites that we would need to caravan out to. I've done that like once or twice. It can find things at random, but there's also a timer. Yeah, we are 77% of the way to a guaranteed find. Skis was scanning for underground minerals here on our site. At least he was for a second. I was like, I'm hungry. Easier. Easy cat. Do our horses still have the flu? It's minor. He'll be fine. Barterblatt, whole body sterilized. Sorry, man. Cat. Dude, should we? No. We should not administer a smoke leaf to the thrumbo. Should absolutely administer booze at some point, though. There it is. Ain't it? I feel like Andre the Giant. Like, you had to give him like 40 beers. Oh, this is our thrumbo that we tamed. They are the rare and majestic, extremely large... Yeah, here we go. He's gonna eat a tree. Snarf, 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 snarf. Yeah, awesome. Legends say that the thrumbo is the wisest creature in the universe. It just chooses not to speak. Our Minty only has a 41% chance of training it successfully, but it counts. Yeah, I finally got the lucky convergence of two things. Inspired taming and rare thrumbo. Hi, Tama. If you're just tuning in, we have a thrumbo now. That's awesome. What's going on with this music? Sleep largely. It's doing it. Okay, it's too late. Ray's got that masterwork chain shotgun. Selling to Happiness Thicket. What do you want? 64 incendiary shells. Okay. Or, for a bumload of uranium? Oh, that's our neighbors up north. Jeez, I don't know about that. I know we do have a lot. We could maybe do it. We have a lot of steel, and I know we have a lot of chem fuel. We have over 2,000 chem fuel. Alright, this might be worth doing. You're gonna need most of that steel for the ship. Alright, fair. I think we'll get along without it, but... There it is. How much uranium do I need? So that is minus the reactor. That's already spent. This is some, like, vaguely SimCity 3000-ish music going on here. Like, not jazzy enough, but... Grand total of 294, not counting extra pods. I'm just gonna have to keep running this long-range scanner. We're pretty close to a guaranteed find anyway. Hauling uranium sucks because it's ridiculously heavy. But should be able to grab enough. One. We'll run as fast as hell. Once in a while, the game lets you chill out a little bit. Everything's just cruising along right now. It's a little weird to me that we invest so much in, like, building a home and, like, industry and all kinds of shit here. And then our end goal is to get the hell out of here and leave. Like, we just kind of leave all this behind and jam ourselves into a ship to go fuck knows where. But really, I mean, the Rim sucks. Alright. Here we go, show launch report. Missing cryptosleep caskets, 1 computer core, 3 engines. Ship structural beams, sensor cluster. Alright. It bothers me that there's no, like, symmetrical way to do this. Oops. Turn it sideways? That's terrible. What size is the thing? Structural beam is just 2 by whatever. Right. Stop. Stop. Good. Whatever. Fine. This doesn't make any sense, but, you know, don't worry about it. Do it symmetrically if you put the 3rd engine on the long side of the core. Rotate the... Okay, hold on. I think I see what you mean. But then I might start having, like, horizontal... Yeah, I was gonna say. I might start having problems with that. I think we're just gonna have to deal with the asymmetry. Sorry. Bad streamer. Oh, we're deconstructing power conduits now. Alright. Hang on. Had not considered this. That's fine. We can work with it. Good enough. Hello, Daisy. Come here, you. Cat stream. Come here. Yeah, meow. There we go. What? Everything's so peaceful. I'm just like, bleh. Dude, everybody gets to chip in on this one. How many advanced components do you have? A decent number. 28. I might need some more, but I can manufacture them. I know I have some gold. 186. Come here, you. Stop walking around to the other side of me. Weird cat. Then again, I don't know if I've ever met a normal cat. Mindy did what to? Mindy demonstrated a skill to Mogbert. Here's how you do your taxes, Mogbert. Daisy, please come here. Stop orbiting. Please dock with the station. There you are. Okay, Castry. Gently hummed a song at Thunderbutt. Good at you. We're doing it, man. And all the advanced components over there. Yep, we already don't have enough uranium for the third engine. We're gonna have to find some. But Zeor's on the case. Ray just walking around with the orbital laser targeter on him. Okay, Daisy, I see you inching your face towards the lock computer key on my keyboard. If you do that, I will, pet your fur backwards like this. Nothing was done to Cat. No, sorry, I don't think I'm turning on Cat Cam right now. I need a haircut. I look like a dumpster fire. Whose like denim jacket is this? Blue fur jacket. Where did this come from? I don't know where that came from. Huh? Oh. Mindy came near Mogbert while talking to herself about death. think they do that. Maybe they do. Thunderbutt. Clipping through the barn wall. Alright, we are in pretty decent shape on cable. What do you say, Dazer? I guess we'll just keep making kibble for, you know, whenever we have the milk for it. I guess that works out. Cow goes like moo, squelch, and then we just recycle that into more cow. Nature is beautiful. Feels like I must lactate immediately. I'm fine, how are you? Sure, I've been on this base a long time. Feels like our whole entire lives. No, sir, I don't like it. I was thinking of powdered toast man the other day. Like, good lord, no wonder I'm so messed up. Oh, we have ambrosia. What do you say, Dazer? Should feed ambrosia to the thrumbo. I was just getting ready to say that line, and then I got distracted by the cat. Quick, man! Cling tenaciously to my buttocks! Both of them? Thunderbutt really likes this alley between the barn and the wall. Shorty whispered a story about swords to Thunderbutt. After searching far and searching wide, past the shifting stars and the flowing tides. Sorry. There we go. Are you leaving me? Okay, bye, Daisy. Tried to shift her to the other leg. She didn't like that one as much. All right. Yeah, this is also going to need like a crudload of plasteel too, huh? In an ideal world, I would like to defend the whole thing with a plasteel wall, but we'll have to see what's left over. There we go. We just need the uranium for this one. Probably also some advanced components. What do they cost? Steel, some plasteel, some regular components, some gold. Jan is viewing art. Did he make this? Yes. I thought the title of it was good for a second. It was plenty. There you go, that gives Zeor something to do. He's helping. We're doing it, man. Yeah, by the time we're done with this, it's not going to be anywhere near symmetrical. Let's not put the ship persona core in just yet. Until such time as we're ready, we'll make that the last thing. Until then, we're just gonna leave the persona core right where it is. In the plasteel vault. Good story. No uranium needed for the sensor cluster. We're still planting hay grass over here. I think I'm fine with that. The huge tube. We can still call it the boob tube because there is such a thing as YouTube. Like, tube is kind of still in our vernacular. We can also still call it boob tube because boob tube is funny. Because boob. Apparently the cluster is quite valuable. Alright, yeah. I think we'll put those in place last. Structural beam. These can fit. How many crypto sleep caskets per? 1, 2, 6 each. Okay. The 6, 12. That's all of us and a few animals. We can fit another one on there if we want to. Depends on how the resources pan out. These are cheap. They do need one advanced component each. I don't think I need to worry too much about this devil strand. Bert. For a second, as Spot Munch was moving us, Spot Munch is eating people food. Yeah, well, do whatever you gotta do, I don't care. As Spot Munch was moving, I misread their name. I thought it said Splatterbelch. What was the full name of Splatterbelch? I think it was Splatterbelch, the stinky, disgusting flex of dreaming or something. Dwarf Fortress. Ridiculous. John Archbuckle. I might end up using this space as like a little barracks slash emergency hospital. I mean, we do have the hospital right here. I guess we might not really need that. Yeah, I think we're just done growing Devil Strand. I guess in the current version it will be like less efficient to just bundle all of your workshop shit into one space like this. Things are going to want to be in designated spaces. Hauling pork times 50. Okay, I thought he was still working on the ship. It's like, alright, time to install the pork array. Bacon reactor online. Set course for hog jowls. Engage. Fire pork ton torpedoes. If I ever get around to making like a channel trailer for myself, I'm definitely using the photop Portitos pit. How are two colonists idle? What are you doing? They're keeping themselves busy enough. I'm not too worried about it. We're good on medicine. We have a good hospital. Why did these lights cut out? Oh, they're sunlights. Well, that's why. Alright, I think that's all of this I need to build for right just now. We need uranium for that engine. And poop. Quite inebriated. Extremely comfortable. Ileana isn't even featured in here. It's like she's not even on his mind. Can't trust a feral gamer. Who can you trust? You died. Now use the stargazing. Woo! I just missed the Aurora Borealis. Localized entirely over my colony. No, you can't see it. It's like the Aurora event in Space Station 13. It just kind of makes the outside just slightly prettier colors. Defoliator ship. Well, poopescence. Improvements. Oh, wait. Mindy, where are you going? Yeah, I thought that might be where you're going. I see what you were trying to do right there. Nothing outside the wall exists right now. Well, everybody rest up. Shoot some mortars at him. I guess in the current version, mortar skill scales to the operator's shooting skill. So maybe it's possible to kind of hit some stuff with it. Oh yeah, you know what we should get? We should keep the animals inside as well. I was thinking I could probably use zones to, like, let the animals out to graze instead of just keeping them all in this dumb pen. Yeah, whatever. It's how I have it set up now. I'll do it different next time. Not that I think we need to worry all that much about a defoliator ship in the middle of winter, but, you know... Anyway, I don't think the Thrumbo is trained to haul yet. They have attack and guard, so that's good. I guess Thrumbos need a lot of, like, consistent training. They are very wild. Aloof. Eight degrees outside. Fuck that. Alright, folks. Let's just get rid of that thing sooner than later, I suppose. I don't think they will leave, oh, okay, fix the door. I don't think they'll leave the ship in order to come to our murder hole. Pretty sure once, you know, once it's time to, like, fight them, we have to go to them. Baycaster chatted about demons with Loadrunner. Something, persona... Please play Persona Core? No, alright, I'll just leave. Alright, Ray's cleaning now, so let's get on the thing. Ray's in a great mood, though. Not a single bad thing on him. He is in perfect mood. 100% mood. So happy. Alright, Ray, time to go to war. I didn't see the, I'm not sure if he didn't see the Aurora or if it's just already gone as soon as it goes away. Yeah, our Devil Strand died off because I built over the power line, but there were only a few left in there. Anyway. Maybe he needs to be on it. Yep, there we go. It's always nerve-wracking to watch this thing. Meow. Try that again, did I? We shattered its fluid reprocessor. Oh, we gotta replace the barrel on this thing. We have a few to spare, we'll be alright. Speaking of which, I'm probably building a couple more turrets before the end game. Don't want to build too much because, like, Randy will scale the amount of shit he throws at you depending on what your defenses are. So I don't think we need too much more than we have, but one or two more auto-cannon turrets would not be amiss, I think. Underbutt. Right, all animals are set to inside the wall for right now, so they're allowed to go inside. On a technicality. It's fine, we're not too concerned about that for the moment. Got a piece of it. The uranium lump. Found it. That is a hike. That's like a couple days travel. Ugh. And hostile activity detected. Great. And it's winter, so the pack animals won't be able to graze. That's shitty. There's a lot of unfortunate misfortune. Unfortunating around that lump. Ray's kind of bad at this. Also, this is costing us steel. Uh-oh. Alright, one more. Alright, screw it. Everybody get ready to fight. All charge lanced. We have some quasi-natural defenses here, at least. Kind of shitty ones. Not really. Alright. Okay. Lode Runner cannot perpetrate violence. Chen can, but he can't get around so good on account of him old. Alright, nobody die. No dying. I think I'll still draft Lode Runner just to have him nearby in case he needs to run rescue. Yeah, the animals are coming with us. That makes me nervous. I'm more nervous about the animals than I am about the colonists. I see us. How you doing, Shorty? Right eye shot out, fresh. Alright, that's a good start. Okay, hey Lord Runner, you want to help out Shorty? Adams can disengage. Alright, she's not hurt too bad. Nice shot, Z. There we go. Good work, Adams. No, it doesn't. Don't disengage yet. Kill that. No. Right, they have shield belts. Here we go. Got him. Alright, melee people, get out of here. How's Shorty doing? Ugh. Got hit again pretty good. She'll make it. Shattered spine? I keep just looking at the parts that are bleeding. Spine shattered. Uh-oh. Shorty is, not best combat ways, huh? Not best fight person, so good. Thunderbutt, watch out. Yeah, we can make a bionic spine. Alright, as always, that sucked. But not for nothing. Yeah, we can't have Shorty just not having a spine. Good thing for Load Runner, huh? The spine is the backbone of the human. It's the powerhouse of the human back. I was gonna say, how's Ileana? Oh, that already bombed right eye got hit again? Yeah, it's barely even working now. I should make helmets before we start the end game. Alright, we can go back to our regular schedules. I'm gonna keep the cats within... No, I'll let them roam. Rinkus and Thunderbud need to stay outside. Was not to drag them ass. Alright. Ugh. Well, Shorty is a transhumanist, for what that's worth. Body modder, that was it. So, like, the more parts of her get obliterated and replaced with robot ones, the happier she is. Anytime, Chen. Not to put a rush on it or anything. Yeah, I mean, the bionic parts work better than shitty, feeble human ones, too. Good job, Thunderbutt. Viewer's already working on that spine. Ileana's already up to speed. She's tough, man. The plasteel armor definitely helps. She also just bounces back real quick. Zeor told a joke about savory foods to Ileana. Hey, we actually have like a little watch party going on here. Oh, we did for a second. Loadrunner's a real bro. How's he doing socially? I hope he's getting along. What the? What? Loadrunner is Olly's son? Son of Olly is with... I didn't even know! Alright, at least we can send Olly's progeny to the stars. We got that going for us. Alright, Olly lives on through Loadrunner. That would explain his rockin' beard. I don't know who Pistol Packer is. No, he's with another like, guys, I guess. Anyway, yeah, he's getting along fine with Skizor and Ray. Not so great with Zeor or Adams. Really not great at all with Chen or Shorty, but, I mean... Chen is a little prickly. Yeah, Chen doesn't make a lot of friends. Shorty does, though. Oh no, she just has a massive family. Poor Dickie. Who's visiting? A stew keeper from Lorega Alliance. Grasshopper. Seems to have a few items to trade. Is Grasshopper good at anything? He's good at cooking. Incapable of dumb labor? That sounds like not a big deal, but you really want people able to do dumb labor. Where are we on that spine? Meh. Shredding Meganoid. What if? We'll get there, don't worry about it. Jordy's just taking a break. Jordy must just be an inviting target, I guess. He gets fucked up kind of a lot. Oh, hell. Several separate groups of Outlanders from you have arrived in transport pods. They will prepare and then attack. Villager Ricky, daughter of Loadrunner. What? Everybody get inside. Yeah, I guess Olly was her grandpa. This sucks for Lode Runner. We'll try and take her alive if we can. Grandfather, Olly, plus 15, dead. Uh-oh, Lynn's on this team. I like it spelled better with just the one N. I don't know, it's just different that way. Harsh but dead. Well, the good news is they're not dropping into our base, so they should just come through the murder hole. This is a great music track. Again, it's obviously another brick in the wall part 1, but that doesn't make it bad. On the contrary. Here comes Grasshopper, just like, hey guys, what's going on? I guess he's in the right place. Hey, crash jump scare. Alright, they are beginning their assault. Form up! I guess that's everyone. Again, we'll have Lode Runner on standby. Medic duties. What about Ileana? She's still resting from last time. Let her rest. Oh no, she's just going to bed. Wrapped up. Underbutt's on the case. I could replace this turret with a full-size autocannon turret. That'd probably be a good idea. I kind of don't want Lode Runner to have to kill his daughter. Again, if she goes down alive, we'll try and save her. I could even have Lode Runner try and do that since he has the shield belt. It is kind of a lot of dudes, and they have guns. A couple of them have EMP launchers. I don't think that's going to be a big problem for us. Flat. 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 A shot. Damn, Ray. Too scary. Yeah, they've already had enough. God, that chain shotgun fucks. Ray's a fucking beast, man. Alright, where's Ricky? She's leaving. Alright, you know what? Let her go. Good job, everyone. Yeah, sorry. Just gonna have to Maybe die. Some. Yeah. I don't think we really need... Right, I always forget. I don't think we're really in the market for more colonists right now. We're trying to get off this planet. Who has a minor break risk? Chen? What's up, man? He's just cranky. Cold, he got insulted. He's kind of, you know, like, old and, like, rickety. It's dark out. He's sleepy. I feel you, man. Just go to bed. I do feel bad kind of just letting the humans just bleed out and die out in the cold, but you know what? What they signed up for. Moth-took. Thought one of them was wearing a helmet. Was that this guy? Oh, Lynn's already dead. Yeah, Ray with that masterwork chain shotgun, goddamn. Why, who has tattered apparel? Oh, these two who are resting off their previous encounter. Yeah, it turns out like being shot and stabbed and set on fire and blown up does hurt your clothes as well. Body mod are pleased. Yeah, I think once we put the spine in her, she'll actually be, like, happy. But Zeor is EP now. That is a job for future Zeor. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, yeah, think about getting us some real armor before we invite hell upon ourselves. Like, the Devil Strand is decent protection. And we have flak vests. It's not like we're totally naked here. But maybe if I could get us some real armors. And again, helmets. We need to defend our heads better. Might consider a bionic eye for... Well, Shorty and Ileana both need one now. Ugh. All those bionic parts cost advanced components, though. We need those for the ship. I think you guys are gonna have to deal with limited vision for a little bit. Oh yeah, we didn't trade with Grasshopper. You know what? It's fine. He's just a guy. He probably just has, like, some weed or something. How you doing, Load Runner? Load Runner's pretty good. Comfortable as hell. He must have a really good bed. No, it's just a decent bed. Dang. Yeah, solid 0% movement on Shorty. She's just not leaving that bed without a new spine. It's impressive that she survived that, honestly. Coffee. Cat stream. Coffee plaintively nuzzled Zeor. Aww. Wait, does he have the... No, it must have been a while ago. cat nuzzle gives people a positive mood thing. Speaking of which, got Daisy snoozing on the bed behind me. I'm going to reach over and pet the cat. Your TV fun facts. I like cats. That's the kind of stream we're running here. We're just gonna let RimWorld for a second while they pet my cat. What do you say to that? Zeor orbit around cat. You're not wrong. I get home from work, I'm all like, yo, what's poppin'? Yo. He's like, did you just say yo twice? I'm like, holy shit, a talking cat. And that's how my weekdays go. Poor fucker's still not dead. Okay, give him a minute. Leon is just like I give a fuck. I don't. Spike traps. A lot of effort, but worth it. Okay, so we're gonna put a new spine in Adams, and then we need to figure out the frightening logistics of making a long trip to mine some uranium. The steel cat. We can recycle the mechanoids into steel. We get anything else from them, or just steel? Just steel. Adams is Flackfest. Well, it's done its job, I guess. I think that's what she's mad about. Same with Shorty. Maybe she can thank that Flackfest for the fact that she's alive at all. Let me make sure. Okay. Sometimes when somebody repairs this wall, it expands the home area, the interior, but I think that setting that I checked the other day may have fixed that. These are the last graves. After this, we're just putting in an incinerator. That's enough for these clouds, at least. Kermit, please. Nobody gets that unless you watch the Divine Soft streams. Whenever this part of the music comes around, people would always, like, blow up the chat with, like, dancing emotes. Apparently, like, Kermit ones. We're the top banana. It's obviously time to stop streaming. Even for season 2, that was when the whole big thing with Vinny happened, and he was taking a break from streaming, but he was still doing pre-recorded RimWorld videos. But he would have like a council of just like his mods to help him out with RimWorld. And then whenever this part of the music came around, they would spam him with like cursed Kermits. We're doing on food. We're doing okay. I guess we're gonna have to learn to eat rat. Not a ton else around here. The cat has a gun. I don't think we're gonna get Martin or Dickie back. Ooh, right. Note to self. We have a psychic soothe pulsar. Should we need it at a later time? Mindy's off to hunt. Spot much follows. Okay, I need to stop. I could keep playing RimWorld until like 4 o'clock in the morning, but I think we were good to call that a stream. An eventful one. We started building our ship. We found out Lode Runner is actually the son of Olly. That's amazing. We killed some motherfuckers, you know, all that good stuff. We got a thrumbo. That's amazing. I love the thrumbo. Things are going okay here in Zeor Colony for right now. Alright, thanks as always for your interest / participation. Really appreciate you hanging around and chatting. Even as, you know, RimWorld streams aren't everybody's bag. But, you know, I'm having fun. Alright, I'll see you Thursday for probably more of the same. I might go try and endorse some more Silksong. If anybody missed my Silksong update at the beginning of this stream, I had to take a break from it for a few days. It is much harder than Hollow Knight, but also, like, malicious and mean-spirited in a lot of ways. Like, it's mean in ways it really doesn't need to be. But, I'm gonna... Yeah, game about taking 2 damage at the least. Like, that's one of the most obvious symptoms, but it's far from the only problem. But in any case, with my expectations set low enough, and if I chip at it little bit by little bit, maybe I can stick with it. But anyway, I'll see you Thursday. We'll do more RimWorld. Alright? Alright. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Very well.